What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, and man, we are back with another video. Yes, man. Hey, listen, I know we talked about this game, and I've said I was done with this game. Well, at least I talked about it on Twitch. I don't think I've talked about this game on I don't know, maybe I did. Maybe I have to. I think I'd have to talk about this game on this channel. But listen. Something was just in me, just made me want to come back to the game. The game is just so simple. The game is a game. Obviously, it's one of the first games since back then that I actually love, like this with slime. See, but it's like slime is a game that I used to play. Like, there's games that I like that I play my personal time. But really, let's move on into the video. Obviously, you know, we talk this some other time, but yes, we're back. Okay, and this is from a couple days ago when we just had the challenge battle. I forgot what target we're on that we just seen. Hold on, it was very quick here, but we're on target 53. Yeah, so it's a 53rd target. And yeah, so we were doing this. Extra lights in here, man. Alright, so yeah, but yeah, so we was doing this, but yeah, so I ended up actually doing it. I don't know why it's kind of lagging on the recording. I hope it's okay. But yeah, this is pretty much your phone. Also, let's turn this down. So we don't. It really does not need to be that loud. But I was just going through and trying some teams out and trying to just get the decently high score. Like I said, I haven't played in a minute, but obviously mostly all my teams are pretty much good. Like, there's not really much of my teams that are not like already solid and already great. So it was just like we were just going through. But I also just want to this don't need to be this long. We could also just like increase this. We can really 2x speed this, John, because obviously nothing really matters but the last hits. Obviously, how much millions do y'all want to see today? And in this video, honestly, because obviously I am really talking to like voicing this over after I did all my runs. Obviously, at this point right now, as I'm recording this video, the event is over. The event is done. But in the video, y'all see, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or whatever, but y'all will love the video, man. The damage we did was exceeded my expectations. No, not really, because it was kind of what I expected with the second team I used in this video, but the second team just didn't do good. But y'all see that soon. But SELENA, so my team obviously here is very they're not outdated. Yeah, my defenders are highly outdated. Like, these defenders came out definitely wedding Michiru. She came out a minute ago, so yeah, she's definitely outdated. Made I forgot what her name is. I feel like I should know it. I forgot what her name is. I'm gonna get it soon. Just give me a second. But I feel like her name is somewhere at the end. But yeah, but she is also, she's newer than obviously Wedding Michiru, but still old. And then the Hobby Japan collab, Selena and Vina are on the more recent side for this team, because I know before I had them too. I forgot who my other character. I forgot who was the wave characters that I was using for this team. I forgot who my attackers was. But yeah, so they're kind of newer. Even though they got replaced. Just I guess a foreshadowing. They got replaced, but well, Selena didn't get replaced. Selena stays here, but Vina does, because it's like, okay, so like y'all see as we keep going here. Obviously, you know, as always, you want to make sure you have your 3 stacks of vulnerability. Like this is why I say, like, the game is so simplistic. The game is super easy that anybody can play this game. This game is not hard. This game is a very simple and easy game that anybody can play. Like this, like, if you just want a game to play, they got some cute, you know, waifus or whatever, or I don't know if you want to call them waifus, whatever you want to call them. They got some cute women, and it's like, the story is, I haven't read the whole story, because it's just a pain in the ass to keep translating everything. But you know, it's a great, anybody can play this game. The game is so simple. It's so simple, and like, that's the good thing about the game. The game is simple. It's not, it don't require you to be a freaking wizard. You don't have to sit here and be the smartest person on earth. No, you really don't. It's like, if you want to get good scores, you have to at least have some brain cells, obviously, because it does take brain cells to know what the boss has going on, know what your characters have going on, to build a good competent team. That's kind of like any game, but at the same time, you don't have to do as much to build teams. Literally, but summon on the characters. All you have to do is summon on the characters and get good memories. That's it. You don't have to sit here and have to worry about gear. There's no gear systems. There's nothing about having to worry about team. Like, the team matter, but it really doesn't. The pair matters. The pair matters more than a team. Like, if you have two great pairs, you're most likely going to have a good team. Like, you're most likely going to have a good team if you have two good pairs. Yeah, on this run, I didn't get the 3 stacks vulnerability. I just didn't get fortunate. Well, so what sold me here is that I did my DP. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing your DPS turn on this turn. Like, it's okay, but you have to be prepared for it. I was trying to see, look what her ultimate did. Her ultimate did nothing. This is the reason why she actually did get replaced in this video, because she's great. Like, well, she's good, not great. She's good. Like, in this state of the game, she's not good. She's pretty much on, like, if I was to do a tier list now, if I was to do a tier list right now at this moment, she would probably be like D tier. But yeah, so we had 21 million. That was 2 million. You know, that's the amount of damage that we did. You know, not bad damage at all, but it wasn't what I desired. In this next video though, it's gonna be what I desire. You gonna see, like this the damage that we was trying to. Well, no, it's not. This damage is even worse. What's your name again? It's May something. Her name is May something. All right. Yeah, May Nagasa. Okay, yeah, that's her name. I knew it was May something with an N. But okay, here we go. So this is the second time I ran. So let's just pause real quick. So the second time I ran, obviously I still kept Selena. Still okay. So at the moment I didn't switch yet. We might actually just put all 3 of these into one video. Because honestly, making a whole separate video with a better score just makes no sense, because I'm trying to speed through this all anyways. So this is the second team we ran with. Selena sub DPS. We brought in this Hiyori. I don't remember what Hiyori this was. I think this was like 3rd Annie Hiyori. No, who was 3rd anniversary? No, because I think she was some. I feel like she was she pre-anniversary? She was somewhere around anniversary, or maybe she was an anniversary character. I do not remember. I cannot remember right now. But we tried this Hiyori. She did some things that Vina didn't do, but I thought it would have been nice, because Vina had the electric shock, right? But I was trying. I think I went with I switched Selena's memory to her doing more damage with vulnerability. No. Did I do that with this? I'm sorry. Okay, no, I didn't show it. Darn it, I can't tell then. Yes, I really don't remember what I did with this team. I know I switched it. I don't know, just cause I really never had a chance to use this hero either. So I was probably just testing some stuff out. I just be wanting to test some stuff out sometimes. Like this boss, we would have been able to freeze and all that stuff. This boss had no resistance to anything at all. They increased it SP charge, and I think it was attack power. So it was a very friendly boss to be able to do whatever you wanted. You could do vulnerability, you could do electroshock, you can do freeze, you can do darkness, you can do any status element you want. You could do any obviously you can do your vulnerabilities. Like there's no resistance. This boss didn't increase his defense, so you ain't gotta worry about having to remove buffs. Because obviously once you down them, like even the attack power, you don't have to care about that, because once they're down, they can't do damage to you anyways no more. So it's like there's no need to bring a buff remover or a debuff remover or anything like that. Like you literally have to do nothing but bring debuffers, a status element if you wanted to, or you could just, like I said, you could just run a vulnerability. That's what I did. I think that's probably why I got such a good score at my third team, because I went straight head on vulnerability. Like, obviously there's way better teams that you can use for this, but I'm just using the Dolphins I have, characters I have, and we just kind of make what works work. You know what I'm saying? So this how we was pretty much going so far. So we just going through it. Obviously, it was way less earlier on damage, which I was trying to think the whole time why, like what was the problem? Like why did we have so much less earlier success? And then that no. Actually, no. I think the damage goes, like, I think our max damage before our actual DPS ultimate was higher in this run than it was in the last run. But for some reason this run just didn't pan out how I wanted to, which I don't really understand why. It's like, it's still to this day I'm still like just shocked, and I just don't understand why the damage was less. I think this Hiyori, I forgot what she did. I forgot what the reason why I even brought her in. I really don't. I think I just want to change the electric shock because I was trying to see if I don't know what I was trying to test out here. I really don't remember. Truly. I'm trying to wait till I see her skill. So that's the skill level. What was Hiyori's skills again? Skill level up. Okay, we did 3 skill level ups. Okay, cool, I guess. Oh no! Hiyori's ultimate was it was that 70% water wave damage. I think that's what it was. It was 70% increase to wave damage. So I wanted to see how that would if that would mean more, like do more damage pretty much. That's what I was trying to test out and see. And yeah, that's what I was trying. Yeah, because she had the crit, she had the attack power, but her ultimate was the reason why I said, okay, let me try this team. That's why. Yeah, so the damage here obviously is less. I think we was at like what 6 million for our max damage before our DPS turn skill, and right now we're at 4.2, and we only have 2 turns left. I think we're going to, and I don't think we even got much vulnerability off here. No, I think we got at least 1 more stack. I think we about to skill level up into the vulnerability because we'll go to level 3. But we didn't have another vulnerability, which sucks. We had a lot of crit damage though, so we had a ton of crit damage here. I think I will show it. So like we can start slowing down after this turn. And go to normal speed here. Okay, let's go to normal speed here. So and this were kind of like threw me for a loop, right? So okay, so just so you know, also her active skill here. So this active skill we have not. So the last round we did not even get to get this off. So this is 20% wave crit damage, 20% additional wave crit damage. We only had 40%. So with this turn, I mean, so like with this run, we had 60. I think it's wave. I think it's crit damage. Is it? Let me see. Is this crit damage or is this just damage period? I'm pretty sure it's crit damage, but let's see. Yes, so it increases wave critical damage. So basically this run we are at 60% with just this, because you also have to remember too, SELENA with her skill also increases crit damage, I think by 10% or 15%, something like that. So we have 60% crit damage, right? So 20% more, like 20% that we didn't even have the last run, right? Okay, so let's continue, right? So that's first things first. Okay, again, we still didn't have the 3 vulnerabilities this time. That, you know, it's cool. Have 5 defense downs, and then, you know, obviously had all 5 stacks. And it's nothing that is also different with these 2 runs. Vina, her active skill was 50% increase, you know, to her attack power. I think we only was able to proc that twice, if I recall. So basically, we would just be getting 20% more here instead of the you know, the 540s. We would have had 340s, 250s. Like I said, it's only the 20% attack power increase. I don't think that's making that big of a difference though. So these are all of our crit rates right here, and then we have our 20% crit damage, or 20% crit damage, or 10% crit damage there. Then another 20% crit damage. So right now we are at a total of 70% crit damage. I think I did get more too. So right now we're at 70% crit damage. Like I said, it's 20% more than what we would have period in our last run, right? So we have 70% crit damage, and we have crit rate. We have all of our attack power stuff maxed out. So I think you can only stack up her skill up to 3 times with the crit damage, right? So I think we use so here, right? So her skill. We can go back to that real quick. Her skill, it gives way. I think it's like, I think it reads like this. I'll tell you exactly how it reads. So just when you have a no bad. So damage dealt by skills immediately following the wave attribute increased by 7%. So here's my problem, right? This is where I kind of got tricked up. So when I actually went back and actually thought about this, y'all, I was thinking in my head, right? I'm like, wait, it says for skills. So does that really count towards the ultimates? I still don't know. Just don't know. I still don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe don't. I don't know. It's tough to say it do. It's tough to say it don't, because like, let's keep watching. You'll see, because it didn't make no sense to me why, you know. But it's for 1 turn. But we use it in the same turns we're using. So it skills. It says immediately following. So okay, so we using her crit damage again. So we have the 70% wave attack plus the crit damage. So that means we're 80% crit damage, 70% wave attack damage, right? So now Watch this. So she does 8.5 million. Yes. She does more damage than Vina did. Yes. Then we do 11 million. Yes, with the skill. But guess what? It could be because of the what's called. But this is how our ultimate hit. Only 20 million. So that's what puts me in the headset of like, okay, I think that it only buffs the skills. Now, you might say, no, I actually only buffs skills. Because I think she would have more damage. If you want to be honest. I think it actually only buffs skills. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I'm right. And now, for the last and final team, this is the team I ran. Yes, I did summons. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I summoned, and I ended up getting her twice. Listen. But in my defense, listen, y'all. Listen to me, please. In my defense, I was literally only summoning because the memory is so good. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. As we speak, I still have not got the memory. I have done 9 Maltese. 9. And you know the character that's right to the right of shit, what's your name? The character to the left of May, okay? Yiri, right? I did not have her before. I also got her indie banner. Listen, like in 9 Maltese, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. In 9 Maltese, I got about 7 URs. 2 of the URs was getting why can't I remember your names? And I know it's something so simple that I should know. I know her name. I know her name. I just can't remember. I'm gonna remember her soon. But she's 85 because I pulled her twice, right? Obviously, she was the featured character. She's on the Valentine's Day banner. Her and the other character that's right next to her. I just can't remember her name. I forgot who the other character was as part of that grind mode team. Yeah, I got 2 of her. Then I ended up also getting Yiddy. Then I also ended up getting a couple other characters. But guess what? I never got the memory. I literally only summoned on that banner. In my head, I'm like, okay, I just want to get the memory. Like, this game always gives me the memory. Like, if you see any of my past summon videos, I always get the memories. That I only get the featured memory. I get the featured memory so much that it's certain times where I can literally double max out the featured memory. But for some reason, when I want the fucking memory, I could not get it. 9 Monties, 7 URs. 7 URs. Maybe it was more than that, because I think I had some doubles. And I literally still did not get, still haven't got the memory. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't have the memory yet. The memory is so good. Listen, the memory increases your attack. So like, whoever you have it on increases your attack by 50% and increases your crit damage by 30%. 30%. 30%. I want you to understand. 30% crit damage with 50% attack just off of the memory, and then not even counting in what you're adding on to that. That's an amazing memory. That's the why I wanted it so bad, and I couldn't get it. So I guess fuck myself. Whatever. But yeah. So this team we ran. We also made a ton of improvements to this team and to this, because I don't know why I started sweating for this so hard. But we ended up maxing out both these cards here. I already had 2 of them, but I used the little rainbow things for the memories to max them both out to 50. These this memory here gives 50% wave attack. So it's like 15% wave damage to all wave allies. So basically, got that twice. That's 30%. 30% wave damage here on top of, I think the skill, the one I had on her was 50% more damage to when you attack an enemy with vulnerability, and then I think this one was like 5% attack to all wave allies. So in total here, we're getting 30 here and then another 5 here, so 35%, and then plus we got more damage with the vulnerability. So that's that. And then so the reason why I substituted out Wedding Michiru is because she doesn't have crit rate, right? So Vina was our crit rate person. She don't have crit rate. So if I literally, because I wanted to run this team before, because I actually already had her about time. Like when I was doing the whole Hiyori run, I got her early. Like I had her like my second or third multi. So I already had her. Well, I was trying to go for memory, but I couldn't run because I didn't have nobody else, because SELENA don't have crit rate. I didn't have no other defender gunner that had crit rate, and I didn't have no other defender rider that had crit rate. So it's like, okay, I couldn't run her because I'm not about to run a team with no crit rate. That's stupid, because now you're just hoping for a crit to hit. I'm not doing that. So I literally couldn't even run her. So it's crazy because I end up getting, because I wanted this character anyways, because I was like, I wasn't even go summon on the main banner. I was go summon on it was a wave selection banner. So like you could pick who you want to summon for. I was summon on that banner, and it was gonna be her. So this Yuri, the Otsuki that came out with her, and then I think their memory also. That's what I was gonna do instead of summoning on that Valentine's Day banner. And the fact that I ended up actually getting the character that I wanted, I selected on that banner and this banner while I was summoning for the memory, it made me happy, but also made me mad because I needed her, but made me mad because I was like, okay, I could have got the memory, but it's okay. So this will make this team actually be able to work out here. So that's why this the team comp. Okay, so going into okay, here we are here. So we can, like I said, we can skip forward. Oh, no, her name is Sugoi. That's what your name. I knew it was something so simple. Sugoi comp. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I knew your name was something so simple that I can actually be easy to remember. Yeah, so this is basically, okay. Yeah, I think I was also showing the skills here. I also think I was trying to see what skills she did. So if y'all don't know about the pirate Yeti here, the pirate Yeti has attack power. That obviously it's a double damage skill too. And she has SP, and this has her crit. Okay, but SP and the crit is on the same card, which I kinda hate, but it's whatever. Cause the crit is what I needed her more for. Like I'm not worried about the attack power. Attack power is so easy to stack, because like you limit to 5 times, and in 15 turns, if you can't stack up attack power 5 times, then that's pretty sad. But yeah, I think so. The other times we did this, I think we were downing here on this turn. I think we could not do that here. Oh no, did we? No. I think we did. We? Let me see. I don't think we did though, if I recall. But let's see. No, I didn't. Yeah, I was super close. Okay. Yes, which sucked, but obviously there's nothing you can do about that, right? So you just gotta suck it up. Fuck it. Could move on in your life. So this gave us the ability to make sure we get that crit rate, and then on top of that we got to do double damage here. So we was already at like what 30 or 40% of attack power, which like I said is already basically done now. Yuri's ultimate, what was it again? What was her ultimate again? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, oh no, she did darkness, which is just another stats element that I forgot it does something. It's not increasing our damage at all. I don't think, at least, unless it has some secret effect to where it like lowers their defense or something like that. I don't think it does anything. Okay, so like I think that skill was also darkness. So I think both of her ultimate and her, I don't know what was her. Cause no, there's no way her active skill was. Oh, maybe I don't know. I forgot. So Sugoi here is going to be helping out tremendously if we can actually start to use her cards. Whenever we feel like using her cards. I think she also has crit rate. She has crit rate. She does have the same ultimate as Hiyori with these skills. See, but that's also the reason why I was kind of confused. So she has the exact same ultimate. There's no difference in her ultimate. Her ultimate is literally the exact same thing. Hers is so much cuter. So cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This pretty much is kind of just easy breezy, lemon squeezy, whatever you want to say there, easy peasy. Shooting some cannons, blah blah blah. Double damage here. Technically it's called double action. But there's a second stack up the 20% crit down. Now we're at 40% of just her skill. And obviously you gotta remember too, we do have the 35% wave damage increase, flat out. We have also 50% attack increase when we're attacking characters with vulnerability. But that's only on SELENA. That's only on SELENA. Okay. So I think here we also are getting 20% crit damage from SUGOI for 3 turns. I think that's the reason why she's so good too. She gives 20% crit damage for 3 turns. Like, that is like, okay, it might sound like, okay, it's not that much different than like SELENA's 2 turn, but I'm telling you, it's that big of a difference. It's that big of a difference, man. It's such huge. Like look at all this crit damage, yo. Man, hold on, go back, bring it back. Look at this crit damage. Look at this, 20%, 50%, 20%, 50%, 20%. Was that all? Hold on. Oh, that's good. Okay, freaking. Let's keep on. We'll see it again once we had the last time. I think we was actually. Alright, now let's go back. Alright. So who did 7 million damage? You did 7 million with a skill. Jeez. Then we did both the ultimates here. No, but I think I took that back though. Yeah, so here we only had. Yeah, so I could have did more damage too, because I don't think I think this went badly at the end. So we had all of our vulnerability, so it was more about vulnerability or anything defensively. I think we were more about having more or crit rate. I think that's what our problem was. We only had the 40% from her May's active skill. So we did her ultimate. Then I think we did the skill level up. Then we did so we had 10%. I think we did it again. I think we tried to get one more thing of crit damage before. So we did the 20%. So now we have 70% crit damage currently. And then I think we did another 20%. So that puts us at 90% crit damage plus the 72% of wave damage. She did 12 million, by the way. Then she did 11 million with her skill. And then SELENA. I was supposed to slow down. That's my fault. Can we just go back and slow it down? Everybody already saw the numbers, but it's okay. Let's just slow it down. SUGOI so cute. Oh, I love it. 12.8 million. Right. She did 11.7 million with her skill. And then SELENA hit for, what was it, 29.8? Something like that. Oh, I was right. Wow. 29.8 million. So she had 90%. So she had 90% crit damage. She had 35% wave damage increase, 50% damage on that ultimate because of his vulnerability. On top of that, she had 3 stacks of vulnerability. We had all of our attack, all of the defense down on the enemy, and obviously we had crit. And this was our score. This is the highest score I think I've ever had in a challenge battle. If we can, okay, can we stop? Thank you. 537 million. So that was the highest, but yeah, that was the runs. I hope I didn't do this video, man. It was nice to come back and just dominate challenge battle. Obviously, there's way bigger scores than this, but for me, I'm happy with this. I don't really compare myself in this game to other people. Obviously, people spend money. I don't really spend money. I'm free to play, so me getting a score like this is free to play. I don't really play that much. It's fantastic. I have fun playing this game, and yeah, if I don't look at this game as like, if I don't think too much about like the gacha or the game needs to be better, then I guess I can still play it. It's just if I just play it just for the events and just to save money, just to summon on some girls, then I think we're fine. But yeah, that's it. I hope y'all did enjoy. If I did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it a lot, man. And I'll see y'all next one. Jay Savage is out, man. Peace.